Guys, we hit 500 subscribers! So exciting! And we wanted to talk a little bit about that. How we were able to do that, some of the moments where we were about to quit, things like that. Stay tuned.
It is awesome that we have one of the most amazing stories that I can think of.
And such an awesome fan base, too.
Exactly. We would not be here without you guys.
Nope. So give yourself a round of applause, please, real quick. Get some popcorn, throw some popcorn in the air.
Woo!
Whatever you want to do.
Pop some balloons, loud noises.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, all right.
So, yeah, the channel, I mean, everything just kind of came together, really. Like, I moved and lived pretty close to where Minnie, Mephiles, Joker, John, we all lived in this general area. We played sports a lot together. We played basketball, football. Good times. That one time we played snow football.
Yes.
One of the best times of my life, dude. Childhood. Oh, so good. But yeah, we wanted to do a YouTube channel, and we made it happen.
Yeah, I mean, it was really the original, I guess, standpoint where we were all just sitting around playing video games, and I forgot who actually came up with the idea of creating a YouTube channel and recording.
Joker claims it was him.
Yeah, well, of course, Joker, you know, it came up with everything. But, yeah, it was really just us sitting around playing video games, and we decided one day, all right, let's do a YouTube channel. And, you know, me, Ice, and Toad were, I would say, were the top three. Well, Ice wasn't at the beginning, but he started to grow into content creators, and we realized that we have a good mindset for it. And I think, like, that was what also really helped, was that Mephiles would bring funniness, and the rest of us would bring gameplay. And, I should say comedy, but it's fine. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I think that's just like the biggest thing was that, you know, we all just worked really well together behind the camera, and I think it's.
I mean, we'd had so many times playing Mario Kart Double Dash, Melee, games like that, and we wanted to share these experiences with people around the world. That was a big, big, big part of it because there's so many people that don't have that wonderful opportunity. There's a lot of channels that I myself would watch. So I think a part of it was honestly me and Joker.
Yeah.
But I'd watch tons of channels, and like I really like some like Yoshiller and you know other people and other aspects about their channels, and then there's like little parts that I'm like, you know, but there's some things that they can't copy, and one of those is your personality. They can't copy that. They can't copy your information. I mean, they can copy some information, but your specific knowledge and experience of each game is uniquely yours.
Yep. So, yeah, I mean, the biggest thing also that I think what makes our story more and more inspiring is that we literally sat behind a camera with a bunch of bookshelves and a tripod on it, and like, I'm not sure if you guys everybody was around during this time. But yeah, I mean, if you go back and look at some of our videos from probably around 3 years ago, yeah.
Probably like 5 years ago, yeah.
Probably even later than that, yeah. Where the quality was crap, the audio was crap, but the gameplay was still
We got
fun.
the best we could have possibly gotten it at. We had the camera perfectly aimed. We had the blinds perfectly blinded with blankets. Yep. You know, we had it all. Except
we spent a couple hours trying to set it up.
We really did. And we had a ton of fun. We made sure that we, you know, kept track of who was playing as who and all that stuff, you know? So it was a lot of fun. It was crazy, but it was fun. And the early beginnings of the channel, like, you know, I had made a channel earlier on just to kind of test some things out because I wanted to do super good when we finally got into it, you know, and not hold back. But there's times when it was like, you know, in our first 3 months we got 4 subscribers, but one of them, you know, kept coming back a little bit, and then we started doing WarioWare. WarioWare was super good for the channel.
I think WarioWare is what actually kicked it off, and what really got us into it, because that's one of those games where it's not like there's a huge skill gap. It's one of those things where you don't have to be great at it and still be extremely entertaining. And, like, I think I won a couple of them, and back in those days, I was terrible at games. So I think, like, that's what really kickstarted us, was that we found a game where we were all super competitive at it, and we would still bring all the other qualities that we had.
Yep, so we just dug into it, we worked super hard, and, you know, made it work with school and stuff, made it work, and then we got spotlighted by Nimbuzz.
That's actually what got us to...
That's how we met Miguel.
Yeah.
And we got 20 subscribers on the first day after, and I'll never forget the day I got home from school or whatever, and got on YouTube, and I looked at Nimbuzz Spotlight because you can send in videos, and I sent one from one of our old Melee videos that got a lot of views, some other ones, and I sent in Mario Kart 64 4-player Star Cup. That was the one that got in, and it was, I remember seeing that in the thumbnail for Mario Kart 64. I was like, could it be? I clicked on it, looked down in the description, TanookiToad64. Back then we were TanookiToad64. I was so hyped. I watched the videos like, these guys, they have a lot of charisma and character. If only one of them could afford a capture card. And then my uncle hooked me up with a capture card literally weeks later.
Yeah, I was about to say, it was not too much longer after that from when we upgraded from a camera to a capture card. And I think that was another huge stepping point for us, where we just got a bunch of people that we just got recognized by a lot of people, and now we're picking up our gameplay and how it looks. And I think that's an absolutely humongous part of this YouTube channel and why we're here today.
Yeah, I mean, it all led up to it. Like, we wouldn't have been able to stream the awesome streams we've been able to do without the capture card. And, you know, just I think a lot of it was believing in it. Like, I talked with people at school about it. You know, I'd be like, yeah, I'm doing a YouTube channel. And I, you know, talked about it. Like I said, Mario Party, like, you know, the quality isn't super great, but me and my friends leave so much fun. And I had some people from school that would watch it a little bit here and there. And, you know, just really believing in it was huge. And prayer was huge for me. I mean, I kept praying about it and stuff because we wanted to reach some people with this thing. And it really kept us close together, like, as a friendship. Like, no matter what happened, people going off to college and everything, we still stayed together, and it was awesome. Yeah,
I mean, the biggest thing also that I was thinking about was that, I mean, even through, like, the rough times of the early parts, because, I mean, it really is hard to stay motivated when you're getting 3, 4, 5 views of video. And, I mean, there is those rough patches where once you get past that, I think it's absolutely one of the most amazing things you can do.
Yeah, one really cool quote I like is, breakdowns can inspire breakthroughs.
Yep.
So, gets you to think, dig. Like, we did that a little bit just last week and just talked about some things on the channel. And that will lead to this next video that we'll be uploading, talking about the future of the channel.
Yep, exactly.
All right, awesome.
Yeah, but now we're probably focusing around the 300 to 400 mark of subscribers. And this is when, you know, we realized, you know, this was a big point where I believe you started, I think you just went on your mission.
I just left, yep.
And me and Ice were picking it up when Toad first left. It was very hard for me and Ice to start recording. Then we would upload.
And I gave you guys a couple tips and stuff like that before I left, like some videos that were in progress, like Mario Party 5, like Ice knew, but I tried to give him a little crash course, like, this is how you upload a video, this is type in the description and stuff, and he put everything into it, and he's putting everything into his mission trip right now. So Ice, I know you'll watch this at some point, so just know I love you, brother, and thank you so much for working so hard on the channel while I was gone, and definitely made a big difference.
Yeah. Leading into the 400 to 500 now. And this is when me and Ice really started to not upload as much as we would have liked to. The channel started to kind of die down a little bit, and all the hype was kind of going away until Ice was going to go on his mission and Toad was starting to come back. I think there's only like a 3-4 month period where both of you were gone. And
actually, it was 9.
9? Was it really that long?
Well, it was 8 months, roughly. February to October.
But yeah, sorry, I did.
Almost 9, but
I underestimated that. But yeah, I think, like, before Ice left, me and him both knew that we needed to try to at least pick this back up. And I think we did a okay job at it. Mm-hmm. And I knew once Toad came back, that I knew in the back of my head that we were going to be able to kick it back up. Because that was a lot what this channel was based off of. Was that you were able to, like, kind of be, I don't want to say it like this, but quote-unquote the leader of it and stuff like that. And
yeah,
the main person of it.
just learned so much. My commentary was garbage when I first started. Watch those old videos; you will cringe. Mm-hmm. I mean, you'll enjoy them, but you'll be like, "Man, Toad doesn't know what he's talking." Like, I was just trying to talk, and then it was probably around like part 5 of Mario's Missing 2 that I was kind of getting a little bit more into it, you know. And after recording parts over and over to make sure it was decent.
Yeah.
You know, but now my quality standard is way, way, way higher.
Yep.
And it's definitely resulted in way better videos. I've grown so much as a person. Like, the channel really helped me get some jobs that I needed to prepare for my mission trip. And my mission trip, I talk to people all the time, so it's definitely helped me in a lot of ways.
Yeah, I mean, the expectation that me and Toad set ourselves at is very high. I mean, if I'm not putting out good enough gameplay to make it entertaining, then I get very frustrated at myself. And it's not like something where I just shake it off and be like, okay, you know, it's fine. No, it's like, no, it's not fine. I need to be better. And, you know, me and Toad are always looking for ways for us to improve our content creating and stuff like that.
Yeah, and from doing the YouTube channel, I definitely learned my success principle of plan it out, build it, and then believe in it. So there's that process, and that's kind of like a cycle. So you plan it, build it, believe it, and again. Minnie, what are some of your tips that you have for some of our budding content creators there in the comment section and among our fan base?
I would say
TanookiToadTeam.
Try and stay motivated as much as possible, because like I said, I know it is sometimes a struggle with, not getting as many views as you would think, and, you know, not getting the most success as you would like to. I know it's hard, but try and stay motivated, and you will get better as you do more and more videos.
Yeah,
and
that's the key.
You just got to keep doing it. That was one of my biggest issues with one of my solo channels and stuff like that, was that I was never motivated enough to do it on my own, but I was always motivated enough to do it here. And I think that's one of the big things that I took away from myself, was that if you do it, also doing it with more people helps out a lot, because I think you're able to talk about channel improvements and talk about how you want to direct the channel instead of it was just like you. It's kind of harder. So. Yeah,
I think where the channel really came alive in a lot of ways was like the 2 to 3 year mark, and that was when Ice got more involved, and Mephiles was working on the drawings more.
I wasn't a squeaker.
Minnie wasn't a squeaker, and I felt like the load from the channel was coming off my shoulders and going on to kind of some other people, and that's really when we became a team. We uploaded our Mario Party 5 Christmas special video, and somebody's Secret French Fry Guy, who's a really good fan for a little while, and I'm not sure where he is now. Hey, Super French Fry Guy, hope you're out there somewhere. We love you, man. Because he suggested, hey, another great video from the TanookiToadTeam. I saw that name, and I'm like, let's do it. Let's get that name. So we rebranded the channel as TanookiToadTeam, and no looking back. So
that was another big turning point for us, was that, you know, we became not just solo, because, you know, TanookiToad64 was really just Toad's name. That was, it was just him.
With me, with my friends, sort of thing.
Exactly. Now it's all of us.
As opposed to us.
Yes. It was him instead of, and now it's us. And I think that's another huge important thing that was a big improvement to the channel.
Yep. Yeah, I think those are some super good points. So, guys, we're going to keep going. We're going to keep doing some awesome stuff. Stay tuned, and we'll be getting a super awesome announcement video just for you guys in the next couple weeks. Actually, next week. So, stay tuned.
And the only word that me and Toad can say is thank you. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. I mean, you guys believed in us when we didn't believe in ourselves at some points, you know. Yep. Just those comments early on in the beginning were so huge, so that's why I try to be that kind of person for you guys' channels, you know, because every channel has so much potential. You just have to plan it out. Get it on paper. Get your plans on paper is so huge. Yep. You build it up, you know, you start little by little. We didn't start out with 100 videos. We started with one video, Super Smash Bros. Melee, but now we have like over 300 videos on the channel.
Yep.
So, you know, it all comes little by little, guys. So just keep putting in the time, because day by day it will add up.
Yep.
So, yeah. Well, thank you guys all so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye, guys.